you say is the greatest moment of your career and the most painful moment of your career?
Did not see that coming. Most painful moment, outside of the most painful one, I think is losing to Novak in the semi-final, knowing that I had a few set points in the fourth set at Wimbledon. I think that's my sort of painful moment. The best is, of course, winning my first title. I mean, I think as any player, this is like the biggest thing that is happening for you, obviously, and I think this is definitely my my highlight. Of course, I have a lot of great results and good wins and anything like that, but I'll never forget that the first time I lifted an ATP trophy.
Next question,
please. What was it like playing doubles with Marty Fish? That was a really fun atmosphere out there in the first round. He said it took a little convincing to get you to play doubles with him.
Yeah, in fact it did. I mean, he was texting me, let's play, and I wasn't supposed to play, but it's nice to get a few matches under your belt, especially coming off a different surface. I played Davis Cup on clay, so I just in a way I needed to get some matches. Plus it's a privilege to play with Marty. I mean, I know him quite well, and it's fun to play with him. It's just a different vibe, and I think when you play doubles, you gotta sort of be a little bit happier, like you gotta smile a little bit more often, and communicate with your partner a little bit more. And I think that's what makes us a good team. So let's hope we can keep going the way we're going right now in the tournament.
How did you guys first develop your relationship, or how did you kind of come together as a team?
Well, we go way back. I think me and Marty, it's like, yeah, we had our moments, I think, on court a while back, but we see each other, I mean, every week, and I also practice a lot with him, sometimes in the off season, and he was around the area where I was, so it was also nice to hang out with a fellow player. I mean, you can learn a lot from him as well. I mean, he was what 7, 8, the highest ranking. I mean, obviously a lot of experience. He had an unbelievable year. So it's been. I mean, also his career overall has been great. So of course there's a lot to learn from him.
Thank you.
Can you just comment on your coaching situation, if there are any developments?
I mean, obviously, as you can see, there's not much happening right now. I'm looking for a good opportunity. I mean, I just don't feel like I need to jump into something right away. I think it's very, for me personally, it's very important to find a person that I'm gonna feel good with, and that we see the game the same way, and that that we have the same goals in tennis. I think that's one of the most important things, and I know it's gonna take time to find the right guy, but I mean, I'm not in a rush. The only thing I have to focus right now is playing good tennis and just work through the days, and everything else will be taken care of. I mean, overall, of course it's a little different, but I mean, I've played so much tennis in my life that in a way it's actually good to be alone a little bit on your own, to find solutions, to sort of prepare before matches the way you really feel it's gonna work, and also that tests your knowledge a little bit as a player. And I think I'm taking it as a positive thing. I'm not taking it as a negative. So I mean, in a way, of course, I want to have someone next to me that can really push me through that next level. But at the moment, I'm happy with the situation as it is, and I'm sure that we're gonna find the right person.
Grigor, I got a question about the match. You started out, you broke early, and you kept the break up for a while, and then you had a string of maybe 3.5 bad games of unforced errors. He goes up a couple of set points while you come back, but then you played well again in the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
In the next 5 to 6 games, and then you have another couple of games of struggling. Is that something, the up and down is something that you'd like to work on?
No, not at all. I mean, overall, I didn't feel threatened throughout the whole match, which was a good feeling for me. It's first match for me on hard, and the one thing I really wanted to test is I really wanted to test my skills a little bit today. I was going for a little bit too much. I was trying to go a little bit more for the lines. I was trying also my racket a little bit more now that I'm with collar, so it feels a little bit different. So it's just new things, and I really felt that I had the match in control. And regardless, I was focusing on other things instead of coming in the match and winning 1-1. Of course, that was my goal, but I was really focusing on other details. I mean, other aspects of my game and how I wanted to play today. So, of course, it's no fun when you have a few bad games, but in the same time, I didn't feel that I played a bad game. I mean, I won the match, so that's the most important thing.
Heading into the second half of the year, do you have a specific goal in mind, like a ranking to finish the year as, or a tournament that you'd really like to go far in, or maybe the final championships?
So far, it's been up and down for me. The first 6 months of the year. So I definitely need to lower up my bar a little bit. I mean, I think the championships are pretty. It's a big possibility, but that means I really need to play on top of my game, and I feel that right now I'm slowly starting to find my edge again, and I think this is something that I'm gonna work on throughout to the end of the year. I mean, it's always something that I feel that I always want to do. I mean, I always have that as a goal to get to the championships, and last year I missed it by 1 spot, 2 spots. So that hurt it a little bit, but in the same time, my goals are way higher. So if I keep going the way I'm going right now and finding a new path, and also the new people, the new structure around me, I'm sure that things is gonna happen for me, and I believe in it. I think this is the most important thing, is to believe in yourself and the people that are around you.